Hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. Hi, everyone. Is everything working correctly? Everything good? Can you guys hear me? Perfectly? Fine. You know, I gotta check every Moonlight Chats that my mic is not fricked up. Everything's perfect? Nice. Thank you. How are you guys doing today? How was your weekend? This is a pretty short weekend. At least for me, it felt pretty short. Like, I feel like yesterday it didn't even exist. You sound handsome? How can you sound handsome? Going good, thanks. And you? I am doing fantastic. Fantastically in pain! I'm still sore. I literally had to skip gym today because I was sore. I'm still sore. Like, I literally cannot lift weights. You're still sore, yeah. I can't even lift my bottle of milk. It's crazy. Short, we missed you like never. Like never? You never missed me? Whoa. That's crazy. A lot of things change in one weekend. What did I miss? I don't think you missed much. I just started. Feel better? I will. I think it's getting better. Like, I'm still in pain, obviously, but like, I feel a lot better than I was yesterday. Or even the day after. So... I just woke up sorry. Yeah, what the hell? Feel more sorry for waking up just now. What? Why are you sorry for? Can you open the bottle lid? Yes. With my left hand. Whenever somebody's like, I'm sorry I'm late. Like, yeah, you should be. What the frick? You should be sorry. Sorry for being 2 minutes late, yeah. You better be sorry. I'm confused. I'm talking in general. I'm talking in general. Whenever somebody comes into stream like, sorry I'm late. What did I miss? And the stream just started like 5 minutes ago. Well, you missed literally everything. The whole stream, in fact. It's only been 5 minutes, but that's the whole stream. Warm showers help me a lot with soreness. Well, they don't help me, for sure. A lot can happen in 5 minutes. What happened in the last 5 minutes? Tell me. What happened in the last 5 minutes? Sorry I'm late. Somebody kill this alien. I'm gonna kill him myself. I'm booking a plane flight right now. The extinction of alien life. Now you get behind us. As in, like, you think I can't just go through you? You guys make a wall of Lunaris and I just, like, nonchalant just walk through. Hey, canon. That's canon. That's a canon event. Get in front of us, then now you. He can't walk through all of us. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Nayu just runs away. Hope you're doing well, Nayu. I saw that you were going to the gym. Well, you did tell me about it. Or you told me that you wanted to start. I don't know if you already started. So, if you've been going, that's pretty cool. Seems like everybody has been going to the gym now. Everybody trying to catch up. I'm so glad I'm a Moonsqueak and have corporeal form. I'll fight back on your behalf, Lunaris. Technically, by being a Moonsqueak, like, you are like a Lunaris too, which means that you're just like, you have the same properties, which means I can just go through you. So, yeah, bro, I miss you. Our hangout time, dude. It's been so difficult lately. It's been so difficult. Like, I've had no time for anything. I know you're very busy too, though, especially recently. But, I mean, this weekend I'm gonna disappear. Then in 2 weeks I'm gonna disappear again. Just like that. Yep. My lunar rage. It's okay soon. Yeah, for sure. There'll be a lot of time that me and Nayu will be able to hang out a lot. There'll be a lot of time. He's disappearing. I'm going transparent. But you will come back, right? Oh yeah, for sure. I'll haunt you in your dreams, Leon. Everyone's watching Lucy. I feel like everybody's watching everyone recently. I remember everybody was in Kaylin's stream. Kaylin was doing a advice for people applying to FSP. I remember this one question of like Kaylin, somebody asked Kaylin like what's it called, like, what was the question again? I forgot the question, man, but it was so funny. It was something about like how, like, what I don't know, frick. How do you, frick, what was the question? I forgot. Damn it. I forgot the question. There were a lot about singing. Yeah, but there was one specific question about being nervous. Like, what if they don't like you, or what if they don't like think you fit the character, or like something like that, right? And I was like, I mean, if you're applying, like, and you, like, you're him, you know, like, you don't have to be nervous. Oh, how did you feel when you were like applying, you know, or going through the interviews and stuff? And I was like, like, I'm him, you know, like, I knew I was him, so there's no need to be nervous. The questions are usually along the lines of, I've never seen a VTuber before and also don't have internet. Can I get in? Hey, I can't stream. Can I get in? You said you just baby and cast and play lots of Valorant that time. That's true. That's true. I think there's been a lot of people here that maybe have not been since debut, but I talked about this like a long time ago. So me and Cass obviously applied for Avalon, right? But me and Cass go a long way, right? And the thing is, like, we kind of went through the auditions together in a sense. Obviously, like, we didn't apply together, but like, we knew, right? So, I remember Cass just being like super nervous all the time, and I'll be the one to like calm him down. I'm like, dude, it's okay, you got this. Like, they want you. You're him, you know? Because like that was my mindset. That's my mindset. Obviously not too cocky, but like that was my mindset. So I would always just tell him that, and then we'd just play Valorant for like months until we finally got like, oh my god, you're in. Yeah. So you've always been this nonchalant? Yeah. Of course. Yeah, that reminds me of that. Good old days, and good new days too. Confidence is really attractive selection process wise too. Yeah, but like the thing is, like, you can't confuse confidence with cockiness, right? You like, they will definitely know if you're being too cocky. I wasn't cocky. I was just confident in my skills and my talent, I guess. Like whatever it was, I was just like confident that I know my worth and I know what I can do and can't do, basically. Confident to prove yourself is worth it. How to have a kind of friends to make me less nervous? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I feel like in Avalon, it's really interesting because like we're all pretty similar, but also we're all very different. In the sense that I'm not talking about things that we like or not. It's that things that some of us can do that others can't, and that's why we help each other. You know, especially when we're in Japan or something. Maybe somebody's more knowledgeable about something, so that person will take the lead, right? Or maybe somebody is better at doing this, so this person will do that. Right? Like Gale knowing to communicate more in Japanese and would help us like navigate around, or Kaz knowing more about like places where to shop and stuff like that, for cards and stuff, right? So he would be like guiding us and things like that. Right? Like we've always been able to like lend whatever we can do to help each other, right? So it's always been like that. I think that's like kind of like the theme with Avalon. Like for example, if you have any questions about like lore, right, and stuff like that, you would ask Roscoe, like, hey Roscoe, can you help me like write this, like, you know, or like let's do something together lore related, blah 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 blah, right? And he'll always be able to help you. Like if you want to ask me for like something music related, you know, I'm always down to help and things like that, right? Like I remember early on, I asked Zanny about like, oh, you know, like I've never done ASMR in my life, like would you mind giving me some tips and stuff like that? Even though I don't really do ASMR that much, but for the times that I have, you know, I took a little bit of his advice because obviously he's more knowledgeable about it, he's more experienced about it, right? So yeah, everybody's good at something. Like they're like the best at what they can do, right? So that's kind of like the theme with Avalon. Like we've always been able to like cheer each other up in that sense if we ever need something, right? Which kind of makes sense actually, even lore wise. Even lore wise, story wise, we all came together for one thing. Yeah, I remember, oh my god. for Cass's monitoring, he was asking me for like help with like some things, and I had to take a listen to it. And there are like definitely some things that were very, very minimal that maybe he wouldn't have noticed. Maybe you guys wouldn't have noticed, but it kind of bothered me a little bit. So I was like, oh yeah, check out this timestamp, this, and I wrote him like a couple of lines of like feedback and stuff. So yeah, like I'm always down to like help anyone that would like, you know, ask me if they ever need like help with music, or I don't know, just I guess I don't know what else, like confidence. A boost of confidence. I know basically that's like what I do, like when I talk with Malum sometimes, you know, I always like try to give him advice on like how to be, you know, a little more like confident in doing things, because he's pretty good at the things that he does, but like he definitely, you know, he just needs a little push. Yeah, maybe I am a good senpai. Where you get all that confidence from? Honestly, just believe it. Just believe it. Never would have guessed that Malum struggles with confidence, and only in certain areas. Like he's pretty confident when he needs to be, but like only in certain areas. right? Which is like, it's actually kind of funny how like the whole like Cyril Combs and Mr. M, where it was kind of like, you know, kind of like Lucy and Malum's relationship in reality for a little bit, you know, because like behind the scenes, Malum was just like straight up just like, oh dude, like I didn't know what to do. I was like going around the city for hours and hours and I didn't find anything to do. So like I am so glad that you just appeared, and like, you know, we did the whole like detective thing. Yeah. So it was kind of like that, you know, like it wasn't, which is why it felt like very real to me, is because like it kind of is just like that. Like our relationship was just, it's just literally like Cyril Combs and Mr. M. Reminded me a lot the first time I met Malum, and he was just asking me for like advice on like debut and stuff, and I was just telling him as much as I could. I mean, it's not like I was that experienced at then, you know, it's like maybe 4 months since I debuted, so. Malum got complimented by the police crew for finding things so fast. Good for him. I'm glad he had fun. Malum calls you up and your first reply is, "Are you stupid?" Yeah, that's just Cyril Combs thing. Yeah. Yeah, but basically it's just, you know, it's just like that. Maybe the Kohais, the new Kohais are a little bit scared of reaching out to me, but I'm not. I don't bite. I may have fangs, but I don't bite. Next time Malum asks you something, you should go, "Are you stupid?" Oh my god, he's gonna have flashbacks. He's gonna have flashbacks. He said he believes Cyril and Mr. M will continue solving cases together until they grow old. They will, yeah. So what's the fangs used for? For the looks. Because they look sick and cool. I hope Gen 4 feels comfortable with you and the rest. I was gonna be Gen 4? I forgot they have auditions open, and I literally just talked about that at the start of the stream, bruh. I forgot about that. In my head when I was reading that, I was like, Gen 4? What? Oh my god. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Oh well. I don't know when exactly they would debut, but I'm already 2 years old. Holy frick. Like it's not like Ravenous, you know. Ravenous debut like 8 months after us. Or 9 months. Was it 10 months? I don't remember. Wait, no. 9? No, 9. 9 months. No, 10 months after us. Holy frick. What if it's the same? What if it's the same? That would be next year, no? Wait. We're about to be 3 years. Holy frick, we're gonna be actually old. Year end maybe. Yeah, I don't know the time, so. But it usually takes about that time, right? I was surprised that Gen 4 is underway. Why? I feel like this is the longest that it's taken them to like get auditions rolling. Usually auditions like start like 1 or 2 months after debut. At least that's how it happened for Ravenous, and that's how it happened for what's it called? For Lamentus. This is the longest they've taken for auditions to roll. Like, think about it. When did Lamentus debut? Lamentus debuted October, November, December, January, February, March. 5 months for them to roll the Gen 4 auditions. I don't think it's too soon. Plus, you gotta think about the time that it takes from there to debut. By that time, Lamentus will probably already be a year, right? Probably older than a year. I don't think it's that fast. I remember seeing the comments, like people saying, "What, so fast? Do you realize Lamentus has been here since October?" That's a long ass time. Yeah, I'm a new fan here. I respect and like the way you think. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. More like companies stop at Gen 3, correct me if I'm wrong, so I was surprised to see a Gen 4. They do? They stop at Gen 3? I didn't know that. If the debut happens at the end of this year, I'm gonna explode. There's a pattern for the FSB to roll out their auditions. It's around March every year. It's around March every year? Was it the same? No. No. Wait, what? Really? Not for Avalon? Obviously not for Avalon, though. For Avalon, I think auditions started around May? June? It was around, like, almost summer, I think. Avalon was different only. Yeah, because it was the first one, I guess. There was really no timeline, to be honest. If I'm honest with you, like it was crazy, okay? This is like some behind the scenes stuff, but like we almost did, like we almost debut earlier if it wasn't for like some things getting in the way, like deadlines for other things, but we would actually have debuted earlier. Yeah. And by earlier, I mean like earlier. Yeah. But not everything was ready. Yeah, there was really no time for Avalon to debut at first. There was like no deadline. It was more like as soon as everything's done. Like December, no, it would have been January, but way earlier. Yeah. But I mean, I think it would have been possible December. It actually would have been possible December because if everything was done, that would have been... Yeah, it was like as soon... We didn't have like a, oh, set debut date. No, it was more like as soon as everything's done, we'll debut. Yeah. We had a lot of time to prepare. I'm not sure exactly how long though, but... Maybe like... Wait, when was Avalon's auditions? Like the first auditions? You can probably check on YouTube. Because between that and like, you know, training, all that stuff, summer? Probably. Let me see. FSBEN. Let's see, the first ones 2 years ago. This is so old. July. Okay, so it was July. So you have July, we didn't hear anything until, let's see. Okay, around the end of September is when we knew that we were in. That was like a 2-month process. And then from there you have October, November. That's 2, 3. Oh, we only had 4 months. We only had 4 months. Holy frick, Ravenous is crazy. Wait, how long did Ravenous have? Holy frick. Yeah. It's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny because so basically we were supposed to meet Avalon like us, you know, in a Discord call before we meet in Japan on October, like end of October, right? But we were so desperate. Me and Cass just made, like, because me and Cass already knew because we've known each other, right? We were just like, we should probably just like, you know, sneakily message them and be like, you guys wanna join a call? I know it's a month still until we meet, but yeah. So we ended up meeting in September instead. The secret chat, yeah. The forbidden meeting. Was it awkward at first? Nah, not at all. Mana-san didn't find out? Nope. They never did. But now they do though, but it's fine. Like, they know. Like, what are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do about it? Did he do the same for Lamentus? Well, kinda, but the thing is, like, it's different now, though. Because now, we just don't know. We just don't know. It's just, like, we just know once it's already, like, concrete, right? So, yeah. Like, we got to meet Lamentus when they were already Lamentus. 2 years in, what are they gonna supposed to do now? That's what I'm saying. They can't do anything now, anymore. Even when we hit 4 gens, Avalon will still probably be causing the most headaches for Mana-san. You would be surprised. I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Maybe in the first, like, year, but I don't think we do. We're pretty well behaved. Except when there's group meetings. That's a mess. Any Mana-sans in chat? Yeah, me. Can't confirm. Wait, let me flip my mic. There we go. They're a mess? Yeah, because our group meetings are usually just like me, Gale, and Cass just saying random stuff. And then Roscoe is like eating in voice chat, just, I don't know, just eating or driving, either or. For some reason, he's never at home. He's always driving or like getting food. And then Xander is just like, he's just silent. That's just basically how it goes. Like, Mana-san says one word, oh yeah, so this is what we're gonna do, and then we just suddenly like start joking about something. Roscoe in meetings while driving, holding my head in my hands. You know that one? Was it the little? Is it a monkey? That one monkey meme. The little guy. Mana-san stand there, just, yeah. Pretty much. I mean, they laugh. They laugh sometimes. We're kind of funny. The white guy with the hands in disbelief. That one too. There's so many versions of that meme. There's so many versions. The monkey with the plushie. No, I don't remember which one it is. Let me see. No, this one. Hold on, let me... I don't know if it's a monkey or a chimpanzee. I have no idea. This one, this one. Can you guys see it? Oh, you guys can't see it. Frick. Hold on, let me delete that. Oh, it's not working. What the frick? What? It's not working anymore. Let me see. Eh? Can I not do this anymore? Bruh. Whoa, it's not letting me do this anymore. What the frick? Is the site just bugged? It's not. What? Is there a name for the meme? No. I don't remember the name of the meme. It really is not letting me post the picture so I can show you guys. It's not. It's like deleting it every time. What? Is it the monkey with the hands in their head? Yeah, literally. That one. That's the one that I was talking about. Man! This site just frick with me. I can't use it anymore. I wish I could show you. Knock to Dream, thank you so much for the Moonbot. Thank you, thank you. 19, thank you for the Suba. Just popping in to remind Lucy and Lunaris how bright your light is. Thank you for leading me home when I was lost. May the universe wrap you in the same warmth and a light that never fades today and always. Shirley, I thank you for the 4 moons. Hi Lucy, I will just stop by for a moment before I go to sleep. I'm so eepy, but I can't fall asleep. 4 months. Yippee! Maya, thank you for the Suba. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the lovely message, 19. I appreciate it. Some of us know the meme. Right, but I wish I could show you. Is there any new comments on... Oh my god, there is. There's a new comment on the video, on the Avalum. Is this Avalum? Yeah, on the Avalum auditions. Here after Gen 4 news makes me emo. Bruh. With a Lucy profile picture too. Oh my god. Al-chan, thank you so much for the 20 moons. Close to 24 moons. Anywho, Lunaris are such cute and comfy. And I guess you're cool too, Lucy. Just kidding. You're the coolest. Am I really cool? I feel like I'm kinda... Never mind. Let's just keep it at cool. Barry, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Would you rather be cute? I don't care. Cool and nonchalant. I don't really care. See, I'm cool. And nonchalant too. Yunsena, thank you so much for the 19 moons. Thank you, thank you. Know that I'm extremely glad to meet you and Soblinks. You guys inspired and motivated me to do better always. You guys are my muse. Happy 19 moons. Happy 19 moons! I don't really care. Nonchalant behavior. Literally. Literally. How's life? I think life's going great. Could be greater though. For sure. You know, life is like life is like constantly trying to kick you in the guts, right? But that's when you gotta fight it. That's when you gotta fight it. Greater in what way? I don't know. Just things could be better. You know, I'm still expecting some news that might happen like maybe within a month now. So hopefully they're very new. I mean, very new, very good. That's what I mean. If they're good, then a lot of good things can happen. Life loves to kick you down. That's just life. When life tries to kick you down, you kick back harder, Kenshi style. Okay, Leon, what are you doing here? More projects, I assume? More like... It's like a door opening. More than projects. Will you share with us when the good news come out? Probably later this year. It's more like opportunities. Obviously, I can't talk about. So hopefully later this year, if it works out. Aozaki, thank you for the 23 moons. Thank you, thank you. So close to 24 months. Wow. Anywho, I am glad to be a part of the community. Very comfy and very safe with the coolest kami.
First to Neve. For being a Lunarist, red heart emoji, I can never forget that day I found such a treasure like you. Your smile, even just your existing brighten up my everyday. Thank you for always being here even during difficult time. Red heart emoji, I'll love you.
Haha, Beanie, thank you so much for the 10 lunas. Thank you, thank you. Delifia, thank you for the suba. It's time for me to go to work. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Miss you and Lunarists. Good luck at work. Gamba, gamba. You got this. We're all cheering on you. Yeah. 10 lunas. Yeah, next week we're gonna go crazy with the voice line stream. It's happening next week, by the way. On Saturday. I already scheduled it so that I don't change my mind. Yeah. I'm still thinking what to do because I want to make the goal, like the final goal, so that there's a purpose to it, right? It's not just like, oh, we're doing voice lines. Well, there's a purpose to it, and the purpose is to reach the push-up stream. So I'm still thinking about what to do. Normal time, it's probably gonna be morning. Morning EDT, nighttime JST. Yeah. Quesito, thank you so much for the 7 moons. 7 moons, can't believe time has gone by fast. I swear I just blinked. Always happy to be here and wishing all good times to come your way. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be wild because I know you guys want the push-up stream. Hopefully my arm heals by then. I think it will. Yeah. You have a concert that night, but if it's morning, you get to be here to witness the havoc. Exciting. By havoc, you mean you guys making me say things. I need to write some rules about it, okay? That's why I need some time. We need some limitations over here. Are we submitting the request via Marshmallow? No. It's via Supa. However, it's going to be... I have to say it. So I don't choose to. I have to. It's mandatory. Some rules like the Book of Memories from last time. Similar. I'm still working on it though. Because it's different, you know, it's different. I can't just like, oh yeah, you sent a Supa, I'll say your name. That's it. Wow. What a scam. What a scam. Honey, thank you for the kitty. Why not? Because I already do. I already do that. I already do that. I literally say your name when you send me a Supa. So there's gotta be something extra to that. Honey, thank you for the dumbbells. Thank you, thank you. But it's different. I don't know. Can we request a specific tone? I already have a plan in mind. You'll have to wait for next week. But if we request you to say our name in Kermit voice, we'll see. We'll see. Hearing you say our names in a different tone will be funny. We'll see, we'll see. Can we make a request for Lunaris who might not be able to send funds? Yeah, of course. Of course. The Elmo voice. Oh my god. Imagine requesting Lucy to say a sentence in a silly voice for an aka. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see next week. We'll see how that works. It's a long time to see you. Sorry. Long time to see me. Hello. I can't wait. Yeah, me neither. I was talking about this with Monasan during my meeting, and I was like, I'm gonna regret this. I really am gonna regret this. Very excited. It's good to try new things. Yeah, I've been doing that with music. Which, by the way, I might actually have a less busy... It's kind of... It's just like... I might have a very short week next week as well, because I have to catch up on a lot of recordings. I don't know if you guys remember, but I'm trying to finish recording for the shorts that I want to be posting when I'm gone. So I'm gonna need some time, and this week I have no time. So I'm probably gonna be doing less streams next week because I have to record for the short covers. Yeah, they're gonna be in like very short notice too, because I'm gonna be recording them the week, and then the week after I'm gonna post one, and then the week after I'm gonna post another one, and so on while I'm gone. Yeah. But yeah, since I can't do drowning anymore, I had to change it up. I'm not gonna tell you which songs are gonna be, but more than 2? I would like to do at least 3. Yeah. Yeah. Those are not recorded yet? No, I haven't had time to record anything. Very busy, Bamp. It's been a very busy time, and I've also been trying to like stream as much as I can, right, while I'm still doing things. And it's only gonna get busy. You guys know it's the summer season. This is like the preparation for everything. There's always something. There's always something. Plus, like, I'm probably gonna be out of commission for a while when I travel. So on top of that, I get May, and then in June I am taking a trip to Japan. I'm taking a vacation trip. Well, not really vacation because I am gonna be streaming anyways. But you know, it's like I need to do as much as I can before all of these little breaks that I'm gonna be taking. Saskia, thank you so much for the suba. Thank you, thank you. Even for moving out too, I'll probably move by the time I'm back. Yeah, I'll probably move by the time I'm back. Like, it'll give me some time, which is nice. It'll give me some time to think. Yeah, because I'm gonna be in Japan for a bit, and then once I come back, like, I'll just like think about like where I'm going. Understandable, and hopefully it can be done undisturbed. Yeah, I hope everything just goes smoothly, honestly. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't want their moving to go smoothly? Yeah. Hope it's not too stressful for you. I hope that at least I have one cover by then. I really hope so. I legit have no idea when I would have my first cover of the year. Like my first full cover. That's what I mean. It would be nice if I can have it before I travel to Japan. Can't wait to hear about his first experience in Daiso. I'm gonna go there. I'm just gonna start taking pictures of everything. We can wait. The chefs needs to cook. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of like insight about my next cover that will come. I don't know when. Eventually. I've already finished recording a long time ago. Everything was handed over, so I'm just here waiting for like updates. Oh, here's the NB. Oh, here's the first mix. You know, things like that. So it's probably gonna be a long time until my first cover comes out. But I've already turned it in like a long time ago, like probably like a month ago. A hint? It's not a hint. It's more like a little insight on like how that's going. They're done already. I wish. No. I'm done. I already did all I had to do. I sent in all the ideas that I want for the MV, all the references, I recorded, I did everything, so my side is done. I've just been waiting for a month now. You're done recording? Yeah, I was done recording a long time ago. Yeah. So like, I guess I've said this a lot, but like, yeah, there's literally nothing coming from me until then. Literally. I have no idea when my first cover is coming out. You're waiting for the MV? I'm waiting for everything. MV, waiting for the mix, which I haven't gotten any of them. I'm waiting for the art, which I also don't know how it's going. So you still have to hand back their drafts with revision notes. Yep. I would probably expect maybe, like, if we're lucky, maybe 2 months. If not, maybe after I'm already in Japan, like 3 months. I don't know. I have no idea. That's just my estimate. Obviously, like, I don't know how these people work, right? So I have no idea when that will be. But definitely not anytime soon. Yeah. What I can give you guys soon is the short covers for sure, because I can do that myself. Yeah. But let me tell you though that this new like cover that I worked on already, that I'm just waiting for it, right? Like it's probably Akuma no Ko level. Like that's what I was aiming for. It's very like it's very good. Yeah. It's very good. I think I'm really happy with it. Yeah, it's peak, yeah. I was kind of aiming for that. I was aiming like I need to have something, if it's gonna be my first cover of the year, I need to have something that's like as impactful as Akuma no Ko. A full cover? Yeah, it's a full cover. Yeah. Is that intense? Yeah, I would say so. At least I try. Challenge? I would say it was a very difficult song. It was a very difficult song, yeah. Level, as in like vocal challenge? Yeah. Yeah. Is it lore related like Akuma no Ko? Not necessarily, but I did include in my references and the things that I want in the MV to have some reference to lore. Yeah. Reference to lore. That's what I mean to say. Did you do the voice, the thing with your voice like in Balalaika? No. It's a whole different approach than Balalaika. It's, like I said, it's more, is the right word akin? To like, akin? I don't know how to say that word. To Akuma no Ko. It's more intense, like emotional. No growls. It's a terrible day for rain. It's okay, don't worry. There'll be some, maybe some songs in the future. Yeah. But you recorded Akuma no Ko while sick and still sounded insanely good. I tried, and it was also a really bad mic. You gotta think about it. I recorded that song with this mic, so it will sound a lot better, like audio-wise, for sure. But also, like I said, it's literally just like Akuma no Ko level. It's that emotional. It's that powerful. So I really hope that this cover will do good. Or well, I mean. When Lucy says, oh, this one cover is gonna be good. Okay, buddy, tell us something new. It is, though. It is gonna be good. Shall we get the tissues already? Yes, I think so. Yeah. I try my best to put a lot of energy into this cover. I'm not going to go into details yet because, like I said, it's very far away, so I don't want to spoil too much. I want to save some of these talks for, like, when it's closer. More like in, you know, when I have, like, kind of like an idea of when it's going to be out. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say. It's just, like, very akin to Akuma no Ko. It's a sad song? I don't know. Are you gonna give hints when it's near? Yeah. I just really can't wait to have, like, you know, at least one first mix. Yeah. Shaking in my boots already. Love to see how excited you are about what you're cooking. It's because I'm very, very happy with, like, how my raw vocals went, considering it's such a difficult song. And like the fact that I could have chosen also like to make it easier for myself, I decided to go for the challenge. My vocal trainer believed in me, so I decided to just like challenge myself with it. That one was still recorded with the old mic. There was a version with the old mic, but then I got the mic like right the next day. I don't know how, so I just recorded it with a new mic. Did they say anything about your song choice? Not really, other than like, it's a very powerful song. Yeah. Yeah, like recently we started practicing Ao no Sumika again. But I tried to do the acoustic version. I really wish there was a karaoke out there that was able for me to use, because I would love to sing that song in a karaoke. Live. Because I like the acoustic version that Kitani Tatsuya made. It's just really good. That's why it's vocally challenging, yeah. Slightly off topic, but when you did your first vocal lessons, how did you feel first going in? Well, it's not really that much off topic, but I don't know. I think it was just fun. I think the trainers just do a really good, like, they're just really good. You know, they're not intimidating. They're not gonna laugh at you. They're very professional. And like, they won't stop until you do it right. They're also very understanding, so yeah. I don't think there was like, I didn't feel like any nervous or anything like that. It was just like, oh yeah, it's just people that are very experienced in that area, and they're giving you, you know, their knowledge that you can practice and you can get better. Anime openings karaoke would be so good. I need to learn more songs. I really need to learn more songs. I also want to learn Kakurembo, because I've been humming it this whole time off stream so much. I need to learn it. The trainers treat you well. They never made you meow for them. No, they made me bark. Maybe they see me as a dog instead. Black Catcher counts as an anime opening. That song is so hard. It's even higher. Yeah, it's higher. Just yin yang things? I guess so, yeah. Why bark though? I have no idea. It's just like a training. It was the first time. It was like a training thing. Or maybe they just wanted to hear us. That's it. It never happened again. Does this mean you're officially a dog boy? No. I am not. That's Kaylin's job. Job? Living. Were you the only one who had to do this? No, I think everybody had to do different things. They held onto those recordings for future blackmail purposes. when Lucy drops his Japanese dome tour. I don't think they record anything that we do. At least not with our consent. As in everyone else had to bark in their voice call lessons? Some people bark, some people meow, some people mood. I don't know. Everybody did something different. Gale blew into balloons. Yeah, we all did, actually. It's part of the breathing exercise. Is it a purpose on making animal noises? Well, yeah, sometimes some of these, like, for example, if you try to do meow, I think meow is more for the people that want to go, like, into head voice, probably. Maybe if Gale was, you know, chosen for that, is probably because maybe he struggles more with, like, going into head voice, right? So they were trying to, like, give him, like, oh, yeah, so basically, meow, right? When you do that, it's like you do it with your head voice instead of, like, meow, right? And then for bark, it's more for, like, maybe projection. Or, like, more, like, airy, right? Because you use more air when you bark. So, like, yeah, it really, I don't know. It depends on the person, I guess. Does it work for something like falsetto? Basically, meowing is falsetto. Right? Moos? Only thing I can think about for moos is just belting. Moo, right? I can't tell if he was serious or not. I am serious. I am. I'm curious, how do you distinguish between head voice, chest voice, and falsetto? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know any terminology when it comes to music. I just sing. When people tell me something, I'm like, oh, okay. And then they tell me, oh yeah, this note, and I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about, but I don't know what you're talking about. I just sing. But obviously, like, the more you do it, the more you're familiarized with it. Like, you know that a falsetto is more like, ha, right? Ha, ha. Lucy got that ultra instinct for music. Trust me, I still get confused with it sometimes. I don't try, I just do. Exactly. Yeah. Although I do wish I had some knowledge about music theory. I feel like that would definitely be very, very helpful for me, but I just don't got time. I don't got time to learn that. I ain't doing all that. You never ask your vocal coach, how do you distinguish between the vocal types? No, because I already know, like, instinctively. For some reason, like, I don't know how to explain it to you. You know, I'm not a coach, I'm not a teacher, so my knowledge is really hard to pass down onto somebody else. But when somebody talks to me and tells me, this is what you gotta do, I just do it. You know, it's just like, I instinctively already know what I'm doing. But it's really hard for me to translate that for you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Can your vocal trainer teach music theory? Oh, probably, but I don't think they're paying them for that. I think they're just paying them for, like, vocal stuff, not for music theory. It's like explaining a color to someone. Literally, it's like, how do you explain the color red? Well, it's red. You know, it's like, Like Red. Can't read music? What? He plays guitar. Wait, what? Does he play by ear? Wait, what? You could request next time, maybe? No, that would take too much time. Plus, like I said, I am not the one paying for it, so I wouldn't want to increase that. I'm very grateful that we don't have to pay for this. So why ask for more? Did you know you couldn't read music? I literally can't. You don't need to read music to learn how to do music. Sometimes it just comes instinctively. Like you just know. Even though you don't know. Like you tell me, only thing I know is what a tenor is. Or a countertenor. Or maybe something like a, I don't know, staccato, right? Like, I can know those things, but I have no idea what the notes are called. Maybe I know this. I don't know the, how do I say, like, I don't know what the general name for these are, but like, I'm more familiarized with like the Spanish version of like reading notes, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, right? Which is something that you don't really use everywhere. I'm familiarized with that. But then I had to learn freaking E, D, A, G. What else is there? What else is there? I have no idea. See, I don't know. I don't know. F? I guess so, yeah, F. Yeah. I'm happy Avalon love you so much, because if I had to work with you, I'd probably be like, ugh, this guy. That's what they do all the time. The alphabet from A to G, basically. Naruhodo. I remember one time casted something about music theory, but you said you don't know, and you sounded like rage baiting. You actually don't know. I wasn't rage baiting. I actually don't know. I am in no, like, in no degree, in no level, in no grade good at music theory. I suck. I just have good ears. That's it. It's kind of the most unbelievable thing that can come out of his mouth. I don't see why. I think that's a pretty common thing. Didn't you used to be a part of an orchestra or something? Didn't you have to read music? I was not part of the orchestra. I missed the deadline to, what's it called? To get into it. And I mentioned the whole story was that there were 2 tests. I failed the written test, which is the theory, but I passed the practical test, and that's the only reason why I was accepted. Because I passed it way beyond their expectations. But I completely failed with a 0 in the theory. I'm like freaking, if you're familiar with Naruto, Rock Lee. Like how Rock Lee is only good at taijutsu, but he can't do anything else. Literally, that's me. Like I have good ears, but everything else is like nothing, 0. It's the perfect example, literally. He's got that buff and debuff. The more he talks, the more I'm thinking, man, I gotta be nicer to Gale. What the fuck? You should be nicer to him regardless. I think people just assume you know it somehow because of how musically inclined you are. I guess that's fair. Okay, that's fair. That is fair to like think, but yeah, no. I legit, I don't know anything about music theory. Roscoe Graves and the Rascals. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. How many times did you guys argue? Barry, thank you for the one gifted. Thank you, thank you. A lot, right? At least 10. Awesome, awesome. That sounds about like twice. Or who's lying here? Who's lying? Who's telling the truth? 2 or 10? Hi, Lucien. Hi. Welcome, welcome. We're just talking about how I suck at music theory. Did the Roscoes win this time? I feel like Roscoe said 2 because he only won 2 out of the 10 arguments. So, I think the Roscoes won. We definitely won. We got Tummy, and we got Kudere RP, so we won a few. Oh my god. He did that? That's crazy. I think he's doing that right now because for his 3.0, he'll be all covered up. He's never gonna show any skin. You guys are cooked. His 3.0 is literally just bandages. Like he's gonna be a freaking mummy. Yeah, you didn't know? You didn't know? Like we're all going back to our roots. I'm gonna be freaking Dracula. Roscoe's gonna be a mummy. Gale's gonna be Jack Sparrow. Cass is gonna be what's his name? Dobby from Harry Potter. And then Xander, well, Kool-Aid Kid. I don't know. Is it Dobby? I don't know the name. I don't know. I've never watched Harry Potter. I'm sorry. Is that Harry Potter? Oh my god. It is? Okay, my bad. Kool-Aid? Yeah, I don't know why I said Kool-Aid Kid. I meant Kool-Aid jar. Yeah, there you go. But instead of Kool-Aid, it's a protein. It's protein powder. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be, that's our 3.0s. We're going back to our roots. $100,000 points for Gryffindor. He said jug, but sure. Well, you know what I mean. Jack Sparrow seems like flash forward, not a rewind. No, because Jack Sparrow's a real pirate. That's some crazy crazy shots being fired here. Fast forward is Captain Hook. No, fast forward is freaking Howl. Can he do the funny Jack Sparrow walk? I'm pretty sure he could. I'm surprised he hasn't done it on 3D. But I'm pretty sure he could, if he wanted to. Howl from Ghibli? Yes. Yes. He should have done it for his 3D showcase. Howl was the inspo for his 2.019. Yep. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But the more he stays like that, the more he will be him. Yeah, I have no idea. I literally have no idea if like anybody else has like any 3.0 stuff. Like I said, I had my ideas, right, and I talked about it with Manesans. But I don't know what, like, if we're having 3.0s, I don't know if like anybody else's like thoughts or ideas are. And I don't even know when that would be coming again. Because there's so much things that we really, I don't think we've put like any priority on 3.0s. If anything, like what should be priority is like probably Ravenous' 2.0. And like Lamentus is 3D at some point. Does the idea start with long and end with hair? There's a lot more than that. But obviously I'm not going to talk about it because I want it to be a secret. The only thing that I can talk about, if it's like a wish list that I would want, is that I would like to have some things from my past models, like my earrings being able to be toggled, right, on the other model or 3.0, or maybe be able to go back and forth from models like as a toggle, right? That would be nice. So it would make it a lot easier for me. That's like my wish list. For 3.0, does this mean Roscoe will be like the skeleton from Coco? No, it's gonna be like that one skeleton that's like hitting the shield with a sword. Ah, that's gonna be Roscoe. So you can switch between 3 models. Well, that's the thing. That's just a wish list, though. I don't know if that will be able to happen or not. I have no idea. Because, like, what if my post changes, right? Again, I don't know anything about the 3.0 because we haven't really talked about it much. So what if my post changes? If my post changes, then it's going to be really hard to toggle, right? Like, possibly even impossible. Possibly even impossible is kind of a crazy sentence. So yeah, there's just a lot. There's just a lot. I don't know. I even doubt that the 3.0s would happen this year. I feel like it's just really hard. There's no time. It takes so long. And like again, we haven't even started. So yeah, I don't know. I would be surprised if it does. Like they would have to work like at the speed of light. 3D solo concert when? You know what? Like, that's really difficult, but not impossible. That's definitely one of my goals in the future, but I don't know. I don't think it's impossible. There is a world out there. A world out there where I will be able to. That's definitely something I want to do. It's taking longer than 2.0. Yeah, because there's other priorities right now. Like there's Ravenous 2.0 that obviously would have to happen before our 3.0, right? And then there's a Lamentus 3D that obviously has to happen before all 3.0s. So yeah. And now there's Gen 4 in the process. So like, I don't know when they will focus on Avalon. Yeah. I just think about all those things and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. Like, it would be kind of difficult for 3.0s to happen this year, but you never know. You never know. We're looking at 2 or 3. Like, I wouldn't even be... I feel like a good timeline for it would probably be like early next year. I feel like that would make sense. That's your dream, but ours too. To be able to see your 3D solo concert. Yeah, one day. I feel like I wouldn't want to do a 3D concert anytime soon. Because I did mention this, but like, if I were to have a 3D solo concert, I would like to have a different outfit for my 3D. And that's probably not happening anytime soon. Like I said, it is not possible, but there is a world out there where that would be possible. Not, at least not soon. Bust out the Skyward Fates fit. Honestly, anything would be like would do. Anything would do. Just a stage outfit. I would like that because I am the kind of person that yes, I love my 1.0, right, and my 1.0 3D, but a lot of the songs that I like to sing do not fit that outfit. And I like to be very immersed when I am singing. If I don't look like the bit, it does not resonate with me that well. Thankfully, the songs that I've been singing lately have kind of... Dry Flower was a little bit... I was a little bit off about it, to be honest. But it ended up being good. I ended up liking it a lot. I just like to be dressed for the occasion. Yeah, I've talked about that, you know, like I've talked about that with Manasan. Like I've definitely expressed my thoughts on like wanting a different outfit for a 3D, so like I can do like a 3D concert or like just in general performances, you know. I would want to do more 3D covers if I had a different outfit. What outfit would fit the songs you sing? A stage outfit. Anything that looks comfortable to sing in. Not a freaking armor. A different outfit from your idol Skyward Fates. It could be that. It could be anything else. Balalaika would fit your current 3D outfit. Just saying. Ha 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 ha. I need them to drop an instrumental that I can use, so I can do it on a karaoke. Did my stream die? Oh, it looked like my chat died for a second. No, we're still here? Okay. Perfect! It looked like chat did on your side. Yeah, it looks like it. We're live. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the schedule. Let me see. Was it March? There we go. There we go. Wonderful art by Rainy. Thank you, thank you. And we have Moonlight Chats. We have tomorrow we're playing Resident Evil. It's at 6 p.m. so don't expect it to be a long stream. It's probably gonna be just 3 hours of Grace, 5 minutes of Leon, like usual. So yeah, it's gonna be just a tiny bit of a session. Wednesday we're doing Pokemon Fire Red version. It's basically a Soul Link race between Lunartide versus Grave Petal. We're still working on the rules for that, but we'll probably share them on stream when it happens. Yeah. How long do you think that will take? The Pokemon Fire Red version, the stream, the Pokemon stream, it's probably gonna be like 5 or 6 hours. Who's gonna win? Well, we don't know yet because it's not gonna end in one stream. This is gonna be a series of like maybe a couple of weeks that we're gonna be doing this. Maybe not back to back to back because obviously I'm gonna be away on April, but we're definitely gonna be playing this like every now and then until we finish the game or just lose completely. Like we did last time. If you're familiar with our first Soul Link between me, Cass, and Gale, we got up until the Elite Four and then we just lost. So yeah, and then Thursday we're playing Final Fantasy again. The finale. Hopefully, I think we will finish it this time though. And then to end up that day, Slay the Spire 2 with Vare. Slay the Spire is a card game roguelike that I've actually been obsessed with recently. It's really fun. And there's co-op, so yeah, we're gonna try to beat the game. It's really, really hard. It's really difficult. And this is also the first, I believe this is the first time that I am collabing with Vare one-on-one. Yeah. Yeah. And then Friday, I am taking a trip. Saturday, I'm still on the trip. Sunday, I come back. Never heard of it before. Slay the Spire is very popular. Slay the Spire 2 just came out like a few weeks ago, I think. And it's really popular. It's really, really popular. So I tried it out because I never played Slay the Spire. And man, the game is so freaking addicting. It's so addicting. Hello, Ash. Soul Link. Hell yeah. Who do you think is winning? Lunartide or Grave Petal? Gotta make your bets right now. No knowledge. Yeah, so basically a Slay the Spire is just like a card battler roguelike game where like the more you beat monsters, the more cards you get, the more you can edit your deck, and then eventually, you know, beat the game. Slay the Spire 2 looks super good. If you're interested, Ash, it is a really fun game. I don't know if you've already played it, but it's a really, really fun game. Like, you can start and you'll be like, oh, I'm gonna play for a little bit, and then next thing you know, you've spent like 6 hours playing the game. It's insane. It's insane. I recommend it. Yeah, I never thought I would like the game, to be honest, because I never tried it. You were the one who invited Vera, yeah. Cause like I knew he likes card games, so And we've been wanting to play a card game for a while, so yeah. Did you start playing it yesterday? Yesterday? I haven't played it since it came out. What the hell? I already beat the game twice. But that's the fun thing, that you can keep playing and playing and playing, because it's random. It's RNG in a sense. Praying we can see you play Master Duel together. Dude, it's been since before debut that I wanted Master Duel perms, and we've never got them. So I doubt it. There's an end game for it. It's 3 acts. Like, I don't know if you guys remember Raven's Watch when we play with Vanta and Cass. Raven's Watch is basically 3 acts. It's a roguelike, right? You go through the first act, you get a certain amount of like abilities through the first act, then you beat a boss, then you go to the next act. So it's basically the same thing. You beat the 3rd act, and then you beat the game. I think a whole run would last about 30 to 40 minutes. You could lose before that, and then you have to start over. You thought it was like those roguelikes that go on forever? No. And it also is in beta. Not beta, it's open... Is it open beta? No, it's how do you call those games that are like just starting? Frick. Let me see. No, it's not alpha. Early access, I think? Yeah, it's in early access, so the game's not finished. But it already has a lot of things. So not fully done, just kind of updated. Yeah. Obviously, it does have an end game, but like the final version is probably gonna get like more cards, maybe more enemies, things like that. It got released early this month. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Just games in general. Yep. And Pokopia, well, maybe we'll play Pokopia next week. I just haven't had the time to play it. What did I miss? I just rejoined. You missed me. You're gonna play the final version too? Well, I'll still be playing it, yeah. Yeah. I just read the 5 more minutes of Leon, 3 hours of grace. Yeah. That was last time. We had like 5 minutes of Leon and like 3 hours of grace. Man, I was so freaking like, aw, dude. Grace's story is so good. Yeah, I think while I'm away in April, I think I'm gonna be playing more Pokopia. Not just off stream, but also maybe like on stream we'll be playing more Pokopia, because I feel like it's easier to do from my laptop than like a game that requires so much more power. It's literally true though, but I personally love Grace's POV. The thing is, like, right now so far, Grace's POV is super lore heavy, right? So I really like that. I like that, but also like, it's like they're giving you a little bit of like Leon and you're like, bro, I want to shoot more. You know, I want to destroy more heads. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need some of that action. That's how it feels so far. But I really like Grace's POV. It's scary though, but I really like her POV. It makes you feel defenseless and like you need more resources, and you have to be more careful with your resources, right? Because like Leon can just like hit people with their kicks and the axe, and he doesn't need a gun, right? But she does. She needs a gun. There's a good balance between the two POVs. I think so. The way I see it is like, let me give you like a really interesting reference to it, but it's like, imagine playing Breath of the Wild, right? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, that's Grace's POV, right? And then Leon's POV is Hyrule Warriors. Same story, lore, just different types of gameplay. Oh, yeah. Freaking is it Dynasty Warriors? Yeah, Dynasty Warriors. Which one's better? I feel like they both have their thing. I like just kicking and punching and blowing heads with wait, that sounds bad. With Leon, but Grace's gameplay is a lot more stealth, and I like that too. It's scary. Which is funny to say, but I like that. In one, you're scrambling for resources and dying at everything. The other one is like, oh, I have no gun. Well, time to pull out the punches. But yeah, anyways, let me... Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Wait, what? There we go. That's a good comparison. Yeah. I think so. But yeah, this week is very short, but very sweet. Very good. You like games that let you fight back? Yeah. I don't like being defenseless. Short week, but looks fun. It's okay. Next Moonlight Chats, I'll have a really good story of where I went. Oh, I accidentally trapped myself. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, but I realized why this happens. As you can see, why my body changed like this. Why it's like stuck. I can now fix it whenever I want, and I can control to do it whenever I want. I now have full control. I am so powerful. What was the issue? I was just pressing a keybind on accident. You move your head like Shiki. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I don't know, but I like being able to move. Aggressive motions. You're making me dizzy. I'll make you even more dizzy. Wait, hold on. I'll make you even more dizzy. Hold on. Which one's the button for this? It's where is it? Let me looks like I'm standing up and down. He's approaching your location. Very happy. Wait, can I do that one cast cover? Wait, hold on. Maybe I can. Hold on. What's the thing for it? I think I can. Let me see. Is it this one? No, this is the wrong one. Yeah, the fisheye lens, yeah. I don't know if I have it. I don't know how to do it. I feel like it should be here. Unless it is this one, though. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Not that again. Oh my god. Wait. No. It should be somewhere. It has to be somewhere here. Pixel. It's not this one, right? No. No, it's not here. What the hell? Wait, what? I thought there was a fisheye. I guess not. I think the fisheye might be on another program. What's happening? Something's happening. I got the speedline one though. If I combine this with the other thing. Oh, I hit myself. Oh, frick. Oh. Okay. Oh, done. Stop it. How do you hit yourself? The mic. There was an invisible mic that I didn't see. Bump your head with by accident, yeah, I did. He was having too much fun. Every single time. But yeah, what was I talking about before this? I was talking about something, something related to, yeah, we finished talking about the schedule. Is there anything that I'm forgetting over here? Resident Evil 9? Yeah, but we finished talking about Resident Evil 9. Oh yeah, I remember last week. Was it last week or was it the week before? I don't remember. I remember, but I don't remember. I was thinking about like playing Devil May Cry, but then I was thinking like that means that I would have to play the old games too. Because if I don't play the old games, then the context is not there. Right? And I think Resident Evil 3 was good. But 1 and 2 are a little bit looking for a new long game series. I already have one in mind. I wanted to play Outer Wilds. Well, it's not that long, but I think Devil May Cry definitely is a long series. But I don't know. I don't know what I want to do next. Because I'm not gonna play Rebirth like right away. But I'm looking for the next best thing, you know, like for the next best thing that I'm gonna like hyperfixate on. Will you also still be playing Majora's Mask? I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see what Zelda has for this year before I start playing Majora's Mask. Because I swear if they make a remake of Majora's Mask as I'm in the middle of Majora's Mask, I am committing. And by committing, I mean I'm going to be talking like this for a full stream. And I don't want to do that. Want to try more FF games? No, I don't want to play any more FF until I finish Rebirth. By any chance, would we be able to do a watch along in April? Watch along? Off. Does that mean you would jump into Rebirth after Final Fantasy VII once you finish? And not the DLC? I don't think I'm going to be doing the DLC on stream. I don't think the DLC is important to the story. I think it's just like a side story, no? Barry, thank you for the super. Please don't quit your day job. What job? I don't have a job. DLC is important to the story, unfortunately. It is? Are you hoping to play Isomnium Files still? I doubt it. I doubt it. It's just really hard to get perms for it. Hold on. Is... Bro, it's a whole, like, up to 10 hours gameplay! Why is it a DLC? It's not a short DLC. It's like... It typically set like it takes from 4 to 7 hours, but you know me, I take longer to play games. So it'll be like up to 10 hours. Let's add a game to this game, right? Like, why is it not just part of the game? Why is it a DLC? It'll be around 3 streams. I would say 2. However, if I am lucky and I follow everything correctly, it could be 1 extra stream. 6 hours, approximately. Yeah. Potentially. If I lock in, right? It did end up getting pulled together. Yeah, but like, it's called a DLC. You can do it. I can try. Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I thought the DLC was like optional. It's like, oh yeah, you can play it because if you want more of an extra story, but it seems like it is. It does say you can just play Rebirth like right away after just finishing the main story, but if you want more context to it, which is the reason why we're playing the game anyways, we do have to play the DLC. Yeah, it's the context. Like, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I think this should have been part of the Rebirth instead of the first game. It's like giving you a taste of the characters and then be like, oh yeah, to be continued in Rebirth. I know what they did there though, why they made it a DLC, because it's like, oh, here's a taste of the next game. Right? Now buy it. Yeah. That makes sense, but like, I feel like this should have been part of Rebirth instead. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this was originally in the main game, like, part of the main game. Like, I'm talking like the original. Right? This DLC isn't derived from the original anywhere. Really? It's not? Nope. That's crazy. It's completely new. Wow. So they just did that. They just did that. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Anyways, we still gotta see how our finale goes. What's the big secret of Cloud's memories of Sephiroth and all that. So hopefully we get to finish that this week. Will they kiss? Guess we'll have to find out. Team Sephiroth, finally. Alert, spoiler alert, they do. No! Why would you spoil that for me? What the flip? Now I'll expect it. Will they finally start dating? Who knows? I'm very excited. Honestly, like, I didn't think I would like Final Fantasy VII as much as I did. Like, the thing is, like, all I know from Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VII from the PlayStation, was it PlayStation 2? PlayStation... It was PlayStation 1, right? Frick, I forgot which one it was. But that's all I remember. PlayStation 1, yeah, that's all I remember. And it was just a little bit of it, like, I didn't get to beat the game. So, like, to me, playing this is like a whole different POV, whole different perspective. And I just really like the characters and, like, the way they act and all the story that's going on. So, like, yeah, that's why I said, like, Final Fantasy VII grew, like, into my tier list of, like, favorite games of all time. I really like it. And I didn't expect that to happen. They made the characters even more endearing, yeah. They did. I'm just very excited about it. He's finally becoming a JRPG gamer. I'm so proud. I've always wanted to, like, dwell into JRPG games more. It's not that I don't like them, it's that some of them feel very repetitive. I played Octopath Traveler. First of all, Octopath Traveler is a mess in my mind. It's a good game, but it's so hard. It is so hard. Like, if you don't have time, you will never beat the game playing it 1 or 2 hours a day. You will never beat that game. It's insane. But it's a good game. I've been wanting to try more other type of games that are just like, I wouldn't say random titles, but they're just titles that I've never heard of, right? There's like, I think, like, I don't know if this is a name of a game, but it's like something like Tears of Mana or Trials of whatever. I've seen games like that, and like, I'm like, they catch my interest a little bit, but like, I don't know if I'll like it, you know? You started with a tough one? Oh, I mean, I've been very familiarized with JRPGs since like, frick, I've played Bravely Default. The first one that was on Nintendo DS. Or 3DS? Was it 3DS? I don't remember. I've played that. I've played freaking, again, Final Fantasy VII. The first one. What else have I played? Let me see. Let me see. I played a little bit of what's it called? Frick, what is this name that I'm thinking about? I'm trying to see if I can find the. Oh yeah, well, does Paper Mario count? Does Paper Mario count? Kinda, right? It should. Yeah, it should. Let me see. I'll tell you which ones I've played. Tales of Series. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Tales of Series, like, I don't know what those games are, but they look very interesting story-wise. But I haven't given them a try. Let me see. Tales of is good. You can get Final Fantasy. Is that what was the Final Fantasy 8 on the Switch if you want to experience more delightful emo brats? I've played Fire Emblem once. The Wii one, the one that came out on the Wii. I forgot the name. I recommend Tales of Berseria. Come suffer with me in its lore. Radiant Dawn. Is Radiant Dawn the one on the Wii? I think it's the one with like I think Ike is the one of the characters. Or I think Ike is part of the cast at least. Ever played Chrono Cross? Isn't Chrono Cross like that one game about time traveling? I've heard about it. Final Fantasy VIII. There's a remastered version? Chrono Trigger? I don't know which one I'm referring to. Let me see. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Wow. Oh, I remember I played a little bit of Persona 4. Yeah, Persona 4. Technically, Pokemon is JRPG, you know? Technically, it is. Literally, like I've been playing since I'm freaking baby, dude. Yeah. But it's more like, I guess I'm thinking more of like anime characters rather than like Pokemon, right? Like Pokemon is anime too, but like I'm talking about like, you know, big characters. Like I'm not talking about like the animals itself. That's what I mean. Like that kind of lore, like a little more mature rather than like, you know, children's story. I play a little bit of Phantasy Star Online. Is that a JRPG? It says it is here, but I don't think so. I think it's more like I don't know. More similar to Monster Hunter. Speaking of Persona, have you played Persona 5 Royal? No, I have not. Let me see. I'm gonna look for like some JRPGs, and then you guys will tell me if it's good or not. If you know about it. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know about it. Maybe see, let me see. All JRPGs good, I'm biased. I remember playing this one that was made by Game Freak that wasn't bad story-wise, and gameplay was a little bit good. I think it's called Little Town Hero. It wasn't bad. I liked it. But it was very like children-like. You know, it's a story for children more like. And it was also developed by Game Freak. Okay, I need more like... Depends on target audience, I guess? Yeah. I love old school JRPGs, but newer ones have so many bells and whistles going off at all times, they give me a headache. Okay, I've heard about this new version, or more like new release, Final Fantasy Tactics. Is that a good game? Is this like a remake from the old one? It's not as good as main entry for me, but some people love it. Yeah, it's got really good, what's it called? Really good, reviews too. What about that new, like, Final Fantasy fighting game? Is it a fighting game? The Dissidia. When is that coming out? Is it, like, straight up just a remake of it? Let me see. Oh. Huh? Wait, what? What is this game about? Wait, what? Dissidia Duellum. Final Fantasy Dissidia Duellum. Release date. Scheduled for release on iOS and Android only? What about Steam? March 2026. Well, that sucks. I thought it was going to be like a Steam release too. I'm guessing, is this like a gacha game? Will this be like a gacha game? I'm guessing it's gonna be like free to play gacha. No. No specific release date. It says like about March. You think it's gacha? That's what it looks like. It looks like it's gonna be gacha. It's a free-to-play 3v3 team-based arena battler, where players aim to defeat a powerful boss faster than the opposing team. So it's online too. Basically pay to win, so yeah, we're not playing that. We're not playing that. The only oh my voice just died. The only Dissidia I know is the old PlayStation one. Yeah, yeah. But this one's different. I think this one's online. Let me see. Dude, everybody's talking about Final Fantasy 9. Is it really that good? Wait, is it 9 or 10? No, it would be 9. No, 11. Wait. No, it is 11, right? Which one's that one? Yeah, 11. It's 11. What is Final Fantasy 11? Is an MMO? Wouldn't the 14 be better though? Okay. Okay, no, this person is just stupid. They put 11 instead of 9. It's 9. Final Fantasy 9. Okay. I see. Ah, right. It's the chibi style. Okay, I see. Final Fantasy 9 is your favorite one, really? That's crazy. That is crazy. What is this video? When was this? 8 months ago. Oh, for the 25th anniversary? They did something? Right, but we can't get into a new Final Fantasy game until we beat Rebirth. I mean, at least Rebirth. Right. Let me check my Steam really quickly. Because I know these games are here. Hold on. Let me type by browse. How do I search by categories, right? Categories. I can't even find. View all tags. Is it a tag for JRPG? I wish it was easier to find these. I just want to see you play Final Fantasy VIII so I can see my Leon Kennedy and scare everyone in chat. Turn-based. JRPG, okay. Okay, so for JRPG, the only games that are showing up on Steam right now are Monster Hunter Stories 3, Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined, Code Vein 2. Obviously, we can't play Kingdom Hearts, or that would have been the obvious like thing that I would play, but we can't play it. Digimon Story Time Stranger, Octopath Traveler 0, Final Fantasy XIV Online, and Persona 3 Reload. I don't see any more than that. That's like the only ones that are showing up. Let me see the recommended. Yeah, no global tags. I just want to see you play Monster Hunter Stories, Dragon Quest, Kingdom Hearts. Code Vein. I feel like I've heard about this game before. It's very, very like Devil May Cry-ish. I've never played a Dragon Quest new game. It's like, okay, it's just, yeah, it's a turn-based. Okay. Same vibes as DMC. Oh, I see. Holy frick, Octopath Traveler 0 looks beautiful. Frick. Monster Hunter Stories. Does Monster Hunter Story plays like a Monster Hunter game? Like your typical Monster Hunter game, or is it different type gameplay? I think it's turn-based, but I can't remember. No, it's different from a typical Monster Hunter game. Ah, I see. Naruhodo. Why are there not many JRPGs? Maybe it's not a JRPG. Maybe, how do I unclick a tag? I have no idea. Maybe it's more like, is there another tag? Just RPG. Somebody said Tales of Berseria. Is that another JRPG? Yeah, see, like, for some reason, this is a JRPG, but when I'm looking at it through, like, the browse feature, it does not show. Hey, I'm new here. Hi, welcome, welcome. It does not show. Why is the search feature on Steam so bad? Expand. Let's try to do... Japanese role-playing? Okay. Bravely Default is here too. Ooh. Interesting. Oh my god, what are these games? Jesus Christ. Nier. Monster Hunter. Zanki. What is this? Oh, what the heck is that? What is that game, bro? Dude, I want to play Fatal Frame. I want to play Fatal Frame so bad. I can't wait for them to release the remake. Yeah. Like, I'm in my classics era, you know, and I want to play classics. But, like, remake. Is it not out already? I don't think it's out already. Wait, it is. Wait, it is. It literally just came out. Like, 4 or 5 days ago. What? That's crazy. I guess we'll wait until I get perms. It has good reviews. That's good though. Yeah, that's really good. Heard Fatal Frame perms are hard to get and you can't finish the game on stream. Bro, then I can't play it on stream either. That's the point. What's the point? Bruh. I'm gonna have to talk to Mickey Mouse here. Holy frick. So that I can get Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I said it. I don't have to censor his name. He'll come out. We'll talk. We'll have a talk. It's crazy, but it's true. It is. By the way, wanna try Xenoblade? I'm curious about the game. I've seen Xenoblade. I've never played it. Let me see. But Xenoblade is only on Switch, no? If anything. Right? Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. If I were to try the Xenoblade series, which game should I start with that I can play legally? Obviously, like Nintendo, right? On the Switch. Xenoblade Remastered? Is that like... Because I don't know if Xenoblade is like also one of those like sequel, prequel games, like you have to play it in a certain order, right? Okay, the remaster one, I'm guessing is the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Is that the one? And this is a turn-based? Wow, it looks like an old game. How old is this game? And what's definitive about this edition? Do I have to play this one to play the others? You can play them individually? Really? Is it like Final Fantasy? You can play any. So like, is it different characters? Like Final Fantasy? Yeah? So I can just choose to play the latest one. I think Remaster just upgraded the graphics and co-op and some extra. The latest, Xenoblade X Definitive Edition, which launches for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 16. Dude, it's releasing next month. What the heck? Is it a good game though? Is it a good game? Is it good or is it bad? I don't know. I don't wanna just like play a game and be like, I don't like it. I didn't get to play the original one, so I don't know. Never played it, but I heard a lot of good things about it. Why is everything coming out now? Because it's the year, it's the early year. I think this year is a year of the remakes. There's a lot of things that are coming back this year. Yeah. I'm not very convinced about this one. I don't know. I've always thought about Xenoblade Chronicles and it's like, it sounds like a really cool game. But is it really a cool game? I don't know. Nier. I don't think so I like Nier, but I don't know if I want to play it. I know Gale has been playing it. But I feel like Nier gives me more of like Dark Souls than anything. And if I were to play Dark Souls, I would just play Dark Souls. Lucy, let's play Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. It's funny because when we debut, we all wanted to play that game, and I think only Roscoe played it, and he didn't like it. But I don't know if he continued playing it or anything. I don't think he did. Or maybe he did like it, but he just stopped playing it. Thoughts on Ghost of Tsushima? I think I've seen that game before. Isn't that another Souls-like? Not a big fan of those type of games. Again, if I were to play a Souls-like game, I'd probably just play Dark Souls. You guys know that. I mean, those type of games are like, you do like 1 damage to the enemy, they hit you once, and they hit like for 6 health, and then you have to retry and retry and retry. I'd probably just like freaking quit the game. Combat is parry and dodge heavy. Yeah. I mean, I'm more like, when it comes to games, I'm more into the story aspect more than like how novelty the gameplay is. I'm not playing Final Fantasy VII because of, you know, how good the combat is, or like how versatile you can be with it. I am playing it because the story is good. If the story wasn't good, I'd be freaking bored. So like, to me, if it's not about the gameplay or like whatever mechanics they have, it's gotta have like a really good story, but the gameplay also has to be like not too difficult, because then I lose the plot. I just lose the plot. I'm like, okay, what was I doing again? Sorry, wait, it took me like 5 hours to get past this boss. Why am I here? Why am I here? You're like, okay, never mind. I'm gonna go play freaking Raft. Like, I'm not playing a game to play like, oh, super difficulty, like, oh my god, I gotta dodge everything, or if I get touched once, I die. Yeah. Like, I don't mind a challenge, right? I like using my brain, but, you know, something not unfair, I guess. Something relatively decent. That it's still rewarding, but it doesn't make you lose interest in the story. I don't understand those people who like games that are super hard. Well, I mean, everybody's different, right? Everybody's different. Some people just really like a challenge like that, you know, more than the story. Some people enjoy the story in different ways, right? I personally like a game where like I can fight the boss maybe two or three times. You know, I die 2 or 3 times, and then I learn, and then I beat it, right? I don't take more than 30 minutes trying to like figure out how to beat it. Maybe even an hour. And then I'm good, I continue the story. You know, I don't mind that. But I don't really have that much time to be spending like 5 hours on a freaking boss. Immediately go to settings to change it to hard. I second Expedition 33. We don't have perms, unfortunately. I've seen that it's a good game apparently, but we don't have perms. I asked for perms like when it came out, but it's been a while. Would you ever consider playing Dave the Diver? I've seen someone playing that game, but I don't know what it is about. I want Subnautica 2 to come out so I can play with people. Yeah, because Subnautica 2 is a multiplayer. You play Subnautica before? I would never play Subnautica on my own. Hell no. Hell no. Frick that game. But Subnautica 2 though, multiplayer. Yes. I can always use other people as bait. I was like, huh? Yeah, hell no. What is another Nintendo 64 game that I haven't played yet? No, I guess it's just literally Mario Tennis. It's just literally Majora's Mask. Oh, what is this one? Wow, what? 2007? They still release Nintendo 64 games in 2007? What? Oh my god, I hated this game so much. Which one? It's called Sin and Punishment. I guess Banjo-Kazooie is like a really cool old game. But I know that Roscoe wanted to play it. I don't know if Roscoe got to play it. I don't know if he has perms. We have perms? I have no idea. Let me see. Oh, what is this game? Trails in the Sky? Came out last year. Holy frick, what are these reviews? Are you what? 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9.5 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 out of 10. Holy frick. What? Why is this not Game of the Year? Turn-based. Yeah, it's a JRPG. And then there's a new one coming, a new chapter this year. What the hell? Wait, is this... Yeah, what the hell? It's a remake of an old classic. Is it good? I mean, it apparently. Apparently. I guess I can try maybe like adding perms and see. It's a remake. It got crazy and it's got insane reviews. This is crazy. Let me add it here to the perms. I wanted to try like one of these like anime games because I've never gotten the chance to, right? So maybe I'll like this one. It's a turn-based, so it's pretty chill in that sense. Yeah, let's see if I get perms for it. Yep, I like the art. It reminds me of very like typical anime JRPG. Yeah. So I don't think it's anything like crazy to me, but it's got really good like reviews, and I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about like in general. So we'll see. You might enjoy that. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for like a gem. Yep. Anyways, hope you get perms. Yeah, I hope so. Let's wrap it up here for today. We do have what are we doing tomorrow? No, we're doing Resident Evil. Yeah, it's gonna be another Resident Evil time. It's kind of hard not to play Resident Evil for 7 hours because it's such a fun game. They did a pretty good job. They did a pretty good job with Resident Evil. It's a really, like, the story is just really good. Yeah. Yeah. It is such a good game. But yeah. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Already, yup. Which Resident Evil? 9. Requiem. Yes. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Resident Evil. I'm gonna make the thumbnail. I'm probably gonna post the waiting room later. But before I go to sleep. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming by today. Thank you also for the game recommendations. I definitely need it for like later this year and see what I'll be playing because I want to try new things too. So like this one, for example, the Trials of the Sky or whatever it's called. So yeah, hopefully we do get perms. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. Thank you. I hope you had a great time, great chat, great conversation. Great chill time, maybe a good time at work while listening or school. Hopefully not distracted though. You have the Lucy Kennedy asset. I'll try my best not to forget it. It's tomorrow night, so hopefully I don't forget about it. Rest your arms, yeah. I have to wake up early tomorrow because I missed the gym today because my arm hurts. So hopefully tomorrow I wake up better and I go to the gym instead. So yeah. I feel a lot better. Like I can actually move my arm now, so that's nice. Like I can move it freely without it hurting that much. So yeah. But yeah, thank you everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day / night. Sleep well if you're gonna go to sleep. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye. Johnny.